Katarina is awake. Would you like to go? Absolutely, I'd love to go to Katarina. I mean, we do have the live call thing as well. No. Oh, fine. I can always go back to that, I guess. Renault's return to outside. We hear about Renault's feelings. What about this one? I want to do this one. Sub-story. I received a call from Elaine and went to the infirmary.
Ah, welcome, Captain. You arrived just in time. I just finished preparing.
You called me here for the life core check, right? So these ones aren't voice? Alright, cool.
Yeah, we can't just rush something so important, right? Alright, so, would you like to come over and lie down?
Lies down in the infirmary bed as Elaine is shut-in. I'm not wearing any trousers. Elaine connects the medical devices with practiced hands and starts touching the display.
Let's take a look. As expected, there are no issues in the readings. Synchronization rate, stability, adaptation, coefficient, response intensity, they're all within normal ranges. Just to check, since I'm curious, you haven't noticed anything unusual since the transplant of Renault's life core, have you?
Yeah, there haven't been any problems.
You know there's two, Captain, right? The original early life cores weren't this small. Even if there doesn't seem to be a problem right now, since the transplant was done in a hurry, you never know what might happen.
I trust your abilities, Elaine.
Oh? When did you become so sweet, Captain? I appreciate you trusting me, but relying on me too much can be problematic. In real situations, unexpected issues can arise. The life core is the essence of the Empire's scientific technology, so it shouldn't break down easily. However, chaos is a place where a single mistake can cost a life, and nothing guarantees that what has happened once won't happen again.
Thanks for your concern. I'll be careful.
Good. I like that spirited response. The new life core seems fine, but let's check a few more things for the sake of inspection.
Elaine examines the life core and the display back and forth for quite a while.
Is the signal reception sensitivity a bit too strong? This level is within the normal range, but...
Isn't a strong signal a good thing?
Not necessarily. The amount of energy stored in the life core has its limits. If the output of one function is too strong, it may, in turn, cause issues with the energy supply to other functions. You know, Captain, the original early life cores weren't this small.
You did say that. I heard the early life cores were massive.
Yeah, just a few decades ago, there weren't any small devices like this compact life core. With the advancement of warp technology, waypoints were installed inside the chaos. It has been fewer than 50 years since humanity began entering the chaos via warp technology, instead of entering directly. While the infiltration and return processes have been streamlined, increasing the operational flexibility, we still lack adequate countermeasures for the unknown threats we encounter within chaos.
Back then, there were almost casualties every time they explored chaos.
Yeah, the life core was developed to reduce those casualties. At first, it was so large that it was inconvenient to carry, and aside from emergency warps, it had no other functions. Over time, its size gradually decreased and various features were added. It also now scans agents' physical data and can temporarily repair any injuries it finds before they deploy. If only it could prevent memory loss or breakdown too. Still, it's a very helpful feature. Yeah, technology aimed to increase the survival rate of agents is continuously being researched. We went off topic a bit, but since the compact life cores have been supplied, the stability of infiltrating chaos has improved immensely, compared to before at least. However, there are still limitations that come with size. The energy capacity I mentioned earlier is one of those limitations, so we need to be cautious about it.
But how does Elaine know so much about things from several decades ago? Could it be...
Captain. You're not about to ask something rude, are you? Never mind. Okay, as long as you understand. So just remember, Captain, never let your guard down. Alright, the checkup is finished. As expected, it seems like there aren't any strange issues.
Is there something that's bothering you?
Oh yeah, it's not crucial right now, but I can't help but wonder what caused your life course to malfunction before, Captain. I can't shake that concern. Well, it's no wonder, considering the life core is directly tied to the survival of the agents. It's designed to withstand most shocks without breaking. I thought it broke due to the attack back then, but examining it again now, it really doesn't seem like that's the case.
It wasn't a waifu, I'll tell you that right now.
Ah, sorry. That make you feel worried for no reason? Anyway, it's not like we can figure out what the problem was now. For now, it doesn't seem like there's anything wrong. And if we conduct regular checks moving forward, we should be fine.
You did a great job, Elaine.
If you understand that, will you be a bit more careful moving forward? I was so worried during this mission. If something like that happens again? Again? Huh? Did I say that? Must have misheard. You. No matter how many times you hear this, you just act the same way as something similar happened, right?
I probably would.
Yeah, I figured you would answer like that, Captain. What can you do? That's just who you are. I need to help you. Alright, now that we're really done, could you please leave?
You leave the infirmary, watching Elaine's gestures. There seems to be a faint mumble on the other side of the closing door that's not quite clear.
Still, sometimes, I wish you to consider that there are people behind you who worry too. Right?